The Accidental CIO. A lean and agile playbook for technology leaders. In this video, we will explore what an operating model is and what it is composed of. If the strategy is what we will do, the operating model describes how we will organize to do it. The operating model is the link between a company's strategy and the organization's ability to execute it. It is our system structure, the purpose of which is to deliver business goals. Therefore, strategy directly shapes its design. In its simplest terms, the operating model describes the choices of how people, process, and technology will be used to deliver the organization's goals and aspirations. The anatomy of an operating model is made up of 5 components. Component 1. How we are organized. The organizational component defines the teams, reporting lines, and boundaries of responsibilities and accountability. The structure of an organization or a department is the most visual and perhaps often what people think of when they hear the term operating model. Component 2. How we govern. Governance refers to how we manage and prioritize demand, how we invest, how we measure, how we review performance, and where decision rights lay. Component 3. How we work. The how we work component defines the set of processes that dictate how work will be approached in terms of both discovery and delivery. Component 4. How we source and manage talent. The talent component defines how we will source, retain, and develop people that are required to deliver the strategy. Component 5. How we lead. The leadership component defines the role leaders and managers will play in supporting people. No component is an island. As Dr. Russell Ackoff said, a system is never the sum of its parts, it's the product of their interaction. The 5 components that form the operating model are interconnected. They act as a system. Therefore, if there is a change in one component, there needs to be a change in the others. There is a need for alignment to ensure the system effectively fulfills its purpose. If we change how we work, then we need to ensure we change how we govern and how we lead. Each component of the operating model will need to be optimized to support a holistic, agile, and adaptable method of operation. There isn't one way to operate. There are multiple ways of working, leading, and governing. There are even different types of people that are suited to one way of operating over another. Each combination has its own strengths and is appropriate within a given context. An agile operating model will not rigidly follow one way of working, but it will adapt to the nature of a problem. To illustrate the need to adapt, we will look at a Wardley map that can visualize the relative evolution of a business component, capability, or service, and highlight how a team's way of operating needs to change to adapt to different problem domains. The teams dealing with problems in a unique and uncharted territory will favor design thinking and agile practices. These problem domains would suit entrepreneurs and innovative creative types, happy to experiment and fail often in the quest to learn what works and what makes customers happy. Lean and agile practices will work for teams dealing with reducing waste and focusing on operational efficiency. This will suit people that like improving well understood but still complicated problems, with a focus on scale and efficiency. Teams dealing with problems that are highly evolved can focus on reducing deviation from well-defined processes. This area suits people that are comfortable with a focus on operational efficiency and standardization. In summary, an operating model describes how work is done, and it is composed of 5 components. 1. How we are organized. 2. How we govern. 3. How we work. 4. How we source and manage talent. 5. And how we lead. There is no one way of operating. Agile organizations apply the most appropriate methods depending on the context of a problem. Therefore, we should expect to have multiple patterns of working for teams across the organization. Want to learn more? For more information, pick up The Accidental CIO, a lean and agile playbook for technology leaders.